Hello, sir. How are you?
Hello, I'm pretty good. Thanks for
Just,
asking. What about you?
just fine. I'm fine. Yeah. It's the first time that I'm seeing that you have live on Instagram. May you
Mhm.
introduce yourself because really I don't know you.
So how come you follow me then?
I know I follow thousands of pages on Instagram because I believe that Instagram is a university. You
Of
know,
course, you're right.
yeah, I'm
hmm
following thousands of pages. If you see my page, you can see that I'm following thousands of pages.
As long as you're speaking right now, I notice an accent and I can surely say that you're Iranian, right?
Of course, yes, yes, I'm Iranian.
Excellent,
Where are you
great.
from?
I am from Iran too, but I reside in Istanbul, Turkey.
Ah, you live in Turkey. That's great. That's great. So I have a question for you.
Of course, go ahead.
You know, uh, what is the best way to keep activated your English?
hmm Listening,
Just
listening.
listening? If you just listen, you will
hmm
activate your listening skill. But for
hmm
English, we have four skills: speaking, reading, writing, and listening. But
Of
just by
course.
listening,
hmm all of those skills are really important, but I think listening is one of the most important skills, if you want to compare them to other skills. But you have to spend some time on each of these skills separately. But to be honest with you, again, if you improve your listening, you're going to solve a lot of problems in terms of pronunciation, in terms of accent, in terms of intonation, vocabulary, grammar, a lot of stuff.
so
Automatically, you are going to, how can I say, improve your, the whole skills and abilities of English that you have.
and I have one more question for you. Your
Of
English
course.
is very well, and you're living in Turkey. Do
Mhm.
you teach English there?
Of course.
Yeah, that's great. So you are an English teacher. You're an English
Yeah,
teacher. So
apparently. Apparently.
you know, imagine that someone that just know ABC in English, just know
hmm
ABC. Hello, how are you? Just this, but
Okay.
he's going to get his IELTS by 6.5. How long
hmm
does it take for him or her to take his IELTS by this square? I mean 6.5.
hmm no one can guarantee you about the duration of, success, to be honest with you. If someone says, okay, let's work and we are going to achieve this goal in, for example, in 6 months, that is a big lie. You know why? Because every single person has a different ability, okay, and different personality, different timetable, different time schedule, etc., etc. So, uh, to be honest with you, everything is up to you actually, okay, as a sort of student or language learner. So the teachers are normally a sort of guidance, okay, for students that we are just trying to show you how to study and how to achieve it, because the student is going to simply take IELTS exam or TOEFL exam or other examinations. Okay,
Yeah,
so we are
I mean
basically
that.
working on this stuff,
Yeah,
and if you progress quickly, you are going to achieve it quickly. If you do not progress quickly, you are going to achieve it late. That
no,
is
I'm gonna know what the minimum and maximum time. There should be a minimum time and a maximum time for that, okay?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
For a normal person, that minimum time, because
Normal person, for a normal person who is like ABC level, okay, like
yeah,
very very let's say elementary or starter level, uh, that student at least needs a year or more
more
to,
than a year to get
of course,
IELTS, yeah? Because
of course,
nowadays we can see
get
lots of
get
adverts,
ready for IELTS actually.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
to get IELTS by 6.5. Because I asked this question for you because nowadays we can see lots of details that they have lots of advertisements that we guarantee for you that after 4 months, 6 months, you can get your IELTS by 7. because of that, it's somehow funny, laughable.
Listen, of course, maybe they say after 4 months, maybe they are referring to those people who are really ready for IELTS exam. Okay, but you are talking about a person who is like elementary level student.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
1 year is, again, is not enough.
I agree with you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what is the best way for learning English? Nowadays, if you go to the studios, they recommend you some books like American File books or Touchstone books. What's your opinion about that? Do you believe in those kind of books that I told you?
Of course. I appreciate the writers actually. But, to be honest, learning anything, just apart from English, learning anything needs passion, needs time. The person should be patient. The person should be a hardworking person, okay? And those books, those material are great, but maybe they are not enough, okay? So the student should be, again, passionate enough, and the student should be hungry for learning, okay? In that case, and thanks to technology and internet altogether, we can simply say that if the student is eager to learn more, there is a lot of opportunities for those people to just progress, okay? But books are one of the tools, or let's say the devices or material, but they are not enough.
Yes. Because I can see lots of people that they go to English classes for years, but they are not able to speak English. They will be disappointed and they will leave the classes. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's wrong with them?
Oh, that is so deep. That is so deep question. I cannot answer this question right now because it takes hours and hours of discussion.
Yeah. Can you tell me briefly what what's the secret behind that? Now there's lots of people, they are eager to learn English, but they take some classes, but those classes doesn't work for them. Yeah, after, for example, 2 or 3 months, or maybe, 6 months, they go to English class, but they are not able to speak English. They think that they are not enough talented to learn English, or yeah, and they will left the English. What's the reason?
Exactly. One of the most important reasons behind that can be the system itself. Okay.
Yeah.
The educational system, the mindset, actually, another problem, mindset of teachers, mindset of students, as well as, the terrible issues that capitalism, presented to humanity, let's say. Are you a teacher or a student?
None of them. I can say that I'm a teacher because I teach. I teach English, but for elementary levels. Okay, I myself, I can't call myself a teacher because my main major isn't English. I have studied power electrical engineering, but I'm really into English.
Excellent.
Yeah,
really?
I love English. Yeah.
Great. So how long have you studied and worked on English, your English?
Truth be told, I have been studying English for approximately 10 years, but it wasn't continuous. It was on and off. But for the last 2 years, it was continuous. And one of the best university for English is, I believe that Instagram, and other one is YouTube. Because nowadays we can see that very professional teachers, they teach on Instagram for free. Just you need to follow their pages. Yeah, I really appreciate them. For example, now you give me this chance to talk to you. Okay, it's a good opportunity for me that I'm talking to you. I can, because you have experience. You are a professional teacher. You are teaching in Turkey. If you are teaching in Turkey, this means that you were that much. You have you know, you are knowledgeable if you are teaching in Turkey, because
I hope.
they won't accept teachers easily there. I know. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yes. And may I ask you that how long have you been studying English?
I have been dealing with English since I was like, I think 12 years old.
Wow. Wow.
Of course, long time ago. And I am still learning something, of course.
Of course, yes. You know, no one, you know, if you want to know that a person knows about English, about the language or not, okay, if he or she claims that I know this language completely, this means that he or she doesn't know anything about English. Because no one can say that I'm perfect in English, not in any language, because I myself, even I can claim that I'm perfect in Persian, let alone in English. Because if I say that I'm perfect in Persian, so the guys that has PhD in Persian, who does he or she know? Yeah.
Exactly. Of course, you know, there's always some ways to learn, and of course, everybody is learning. And I read an article long time ago that in every 2 hours there is one new word, you know, coining into the, you know, dictionaries, and that is so surprising and mesmerizing, actually.
Of course,
every
yes.
2 hours, one new word.
Of course, yes. Yeah.
That is
you know,
insane.
Of course, even in Persian, there are thousands of words that there are Persian words what we don't know.
Because you are not using them on a regular basis.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Thank you that you gave me this chance to talk with you. It was really my pleasure to talk to you, and I really appreciate you. Thank you that you let me to join your life, and I wish the best for you.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Peace out.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye for now. Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Take care. Bye.